So in this video, I am going to, well, I think it should be obvious now what the best way to eat is, but in case it's not, I'm going to reveal it. The best way to eat is so what I want to talk about in this video is fitness. Yay, finally my first fitness video. So in the video where I explained my plans for this channel, I said that when I was younger, I essentially believed that starving myself was the best way to lose weight. At this point, my whole family, it seemed, was calling me fat. So at that point I was like, I'm sick and tired of this. I'm sick and tired of this following me around. I want to lose weight. I want to no longer be fat. So my logical brain at that age thought, okay, if eating food is what makes you fat, therefore eat less food and you won't be fat, or eat less food and you lose weight. So I decided that, okay, I would go to school, not eat anything all day, come back home, eat once, eat a big meal once, and then that would be me for the day. And I believe that this was going to help me lose weight. That was probably the biggest mistake I could have made. So to explain all of this, I have to go into the science of it. Now, metabolism. What is metabolism? In relation to food, metabolism is the rate at which your body breaks down food. Science has proven that everyone gets their metabolism from their mother. So that means me, my two brothers, and my sister all have the same, all should have the same metabolism. But clearly we don't, because like I said in my other video, my oldest brother used to always show off his six-pack to us when we were younger. The brother next to me, that's just a year and a few months older than me, he probably has one of the best, he's probably always had one of the best physiques of people that I know. Clearly there's something wrong, or my metabolism isn't working properly, it seems. Let me just break it all down from comparing, let's say, me to my brother. Okay, so where are the discrepancies between me and my brother? Because according to science, we're supposed to have the same metabolism. Therefore, there's no reason why he should be so lean and so fit his whole life and I should have been labeled fat. But this is where the discrepancy is. Your metabolism is reactive. Because your body is a reactive organism, your metabolism can speed up and slow down depending on what you do to it. Now, my brother was, like I said, always active. He was always out. He was always jumping around, doing this, that, or the other. Like, he was always active. That contributed towards speeding up his metabolism. Me, on the other hand, I was always inside. I was always the one that was at home doing whatever I was doing at home. That contributed towards slowing down mine. There came a point in my life where I wanted to lose weight, so I decided, okay, eat once and huge amounts. That contributes towards slowing down your metabolism, because this is how it works. This is what your body does. So your body, like I said, is a reactive organism. When you eat, your body breaks down that food and uses it as energy to fuel your daily activities. Now, your body, by the time you get hungry, that's your body telling you that, okay, the food you've given me has been broken down, I need more. Now, if you force yourself to not eat, and if you, like, let's use my scenario as an example. I forced myself to not eat breakfast all the way till probably like 5 p.m. after I got home from school. I would eat one meal and then I would go to bed. This is how my body reacts to that situation. The first day, it probably sees it that, oh my lads, oh, he probably just forgot. Let's still function as usual. But after a while, after like maybe 2 or 3 days, your body, like I said, it reacts to the situation you've put it in. So your body reacting to your eating habits realizes that, okay, this person is only going to be feeding me once a day. Therefore, I need to store energy, or I need to store some of this food as energy so that so that I can continue to function and do everything I need to do for the rest of the day. And the way that your body stores energy is as fat. So when you cause your body to have to store energy to plan for the future, then it begins to store excess food as fat. And even sometimes if it's not excess, your body will still store food as fat because it knows that it needs more for the rest of the day and for however prolonged the period it is that it's not going to get food. So in this video, I am going to, well, I think it should be obvious now what the best way to eat is, but in case it's not, I'm going to reveal it. The best way to eat is, this was my routine when I began my fitness journey, and it's something that I still do to this day because I found that it works. Pick a schedule for yourself. You need to, I believe you need to eat at least 4 times a day at the minimum. I eat 5 or 6 times a day. So this is what you would have to do. And it takes some doing at the start, but after you've mastered it, it becomes effortless because then you know what you need to do. This is what I did. I ate something that I knew in 3 hours I would be hungry. I would be hungry again. Now, like I said, that's gonna take some tweaking. You're gonna have to work around it a little bit, but once you've mastered it, like I said, then it's effortless. Now, what that does is it lets your body know that, okay, by the time I'm hungry, I'm gonna get more food. Therefore, I don't need to store any of this food as fat. Therefore, even if I eat in excess, I'm gonna get rid of it as excrement. So that lets your body know to stop holding on to fat, and that not only lets your body know to stop holding on to fat, your metabolism begins to speed up. Because once your metabolism is essentially a machine. Once you start to fuel it constantly, it becomes better at what it does. So it begins to speed up, and even just doing that, you begin to burn some of the fat that you have stored, because your body starts to see that it doesn't need it anymore. So, in conclusion, the best way to lose weight without even hitting the gym, without having stepped foot in the gym, is to harness the power of your metabolism. And you do so by tweaking your diet. Like, think about this. I never said what you have to eat. All I just said is eat. I'm just gonna say 5 because 4 is not even enough. Eat 5 times a day, but what will make you hungry every 3 hours? So I don't know when you wake up. I wake up pretty early so I can fit in 5. If fitting in 5 will mean 2 hours or 2.5 hours, then do that, because the more times you eat, the faster your metabolism becomes, because the more times you eat, the more times your body has to break down food and turn it into energy. And metabolism is the action, in regards to food and energy, is the action of your body breaking down that food. So every time, if you're breaking down food 5 times a day, that means that metabolism is taking place in your body 5 times a day, which makes it a lot more efficient than in a body that's taking place 4 times a day or 3 times a day. So if you want to speed up your metabolism, eat more often. And eat, well, people say eat less more often. Don't eat less more often, because eat less more often may lead people to believe that, okay, I just have to eat less, therefore if I'm hungry it doesn't matter. No, eat what, by the time it's like 30 or 20 minutes to the 3 hour mark, you're starting to feel the hunger. Eat that amount, so that let the hunger be the sign to you that, okay, we need more food. Another thing you should do is drink water. What I used to do before every meal was that, and to make sure that I drank the water, was that before every meal I would drink a glass of water, a full glass of water, so that I don't fill up on food and then at the end of my meal I'm already full and I'm like, oh, let me just squeeze this water in. So drink the water first. That will help you lose weight. But yeah, those are the things those are the things that can help you lose weight. Now, there's levels to this fitness and losing weight industry or ordeal, or whatever I want to call it. It's funny, whenever I get in front of the camera, it's like I don't know, it's like the words don't want to come out, I don't know what to say. But anyway, like I said, there's levels to it. So the first level, the beginner level, is to regulate your eating. The next level would then be to begin to exercise. Now, it really doesn't matter. Actually, I'm going to address exercise in another video because that will probably be long and I don't want to make this video too long. So yeah, thank you. As always, like I always say, peace to pieces.